bridge known today as the Anoka Bridge has been around since the 1800s and has seen many changes throughout its history. The bridge is significant because it is a major river crossing that joins two communities with long-standing commercial and economic links, as you will see. Both the name and the structure of the bridge have changed over time. In 1855, a ferry was first used to cross the river at this point. In 1884, the first bridge was built, becoming the first to span the Mississippi River between Anoka and Champlin. It was a spring bridge which lifts up to allow boats to pass under without crashing into the bottom of the bridge.
Concrete was a relatively new material at that time, and it was favored over stone for a lot of reasons. It was easier to manipulate.
A second bridge was in plan to be built due to automobiles replacing horses, and the bridge couldn't handle the weight. Also, boats did not pass through there anymore. The Anoka Bridge, formerly known as the Anoka-Champlin Mississippi River Bridge, number 4380, was completed in 1929 by the Minneapolis Bridge Company. This bridge carries US 169 highway over the Mississippi River in between Anoka and Anoka County and Champlin and Hennepin County. The bridge supports consist of 10 reinforced concrete continuous arch spans. The bridge has a few historical features detailed into the railing and using the original old iron lampposts to light up the bridge. The cost of this project was an estimated $8 million. In 1966, the bridge had a major rehabilitation and widening of the bridge. The original classical revival detailed in the ribs, piers, floor beams, railings, and abutments was either restored or reconstructed. In 1998, as traffic continued to grow, the bridge was delegated to a temporary 4-lane passage to help the flow of traffic. Also, allowed for vacationers to cross the river north on their way to, as what they would call it, Lake Country. A new bridge was built to sustain the weight of the cars and trucks driving over it.
By the 1920s, many people are starting to own automobiles. That's opening up a lot of travel, not just for work, but for recreation, for going to visit family or friends elsewhere in the Twin Cities area. Also for people living in this area to get out and go elsewhere in the greater Twin Cities metro. Up until 1884, it was a ferry. So there was a ferry that you had to take to get across the river between Anoka and Champlin. So by the 1920s, it's well established that there's a bridge between Anoka and Champlin. People expect to be able to travel that way and not have to go all the way up to Elk River or all the way down to Brooklyn Park to cross the Mississippi. And so they needed to replace the bridge and not just take the old one down. And hence, in 1929, they built the one that's currently there today with the concrete.
The preceding program was produced by the Anoka County Historical Society and Hennepin Technical College. You can plan a visit to the Anoka County History Center at 2135 3rd Avenue North in downtown Anoka. Help us preserve history. If you would like to donate or become a member of the Anoka County Historical Society, go to anokacountyhistory.org.